The hottest topic out on the street is the South Florida housing market, or the housing market just about anywhere. Well, I want to give you a little more insight into the numbers that were just released today, and it starts right now. Hi, I'm Maria Wells, broker owner of Lifestyle Realty Group here on the Treasure Coast of Florida. Well, today for me is always a great day when the housing numbers are released because I'm seeing the reality of it out on the street, but then I want to see what the numbers are really saying so that it sort of matches, and it does. It's actually eye-popping when you look at what has occurred. So we compare March of 2021 to March of 2020. We always compare the same month of the previous year, even though right now, as I record this, it's the end of April of 2021. Well, we all know what happened in March of 2020, the pandemic. Everything stopped. We didn't have a housing crisis, but as we all know, we had a health crisis. So if we look at the numbers compared how we normally do, then it would look like there was a 30% increase in sales. So let's slip back a little further and do March of 2021 to March of 2019. And that is still a staggering number of about a 19% increase in sales. That is amazing. So you understand why the market is going the way it is. We've talked about that on how hot it is in Florida. Now you take the price increase, which that is about 30% from a year ago, and it might vary. There are some areas that have been a little slower with that because they've had no inventory to sell, which is our biggest problem, is the staggering numbers of the decrease in inventory. We are down right now between 58 and 68% in inventory, which means we have about 1.4 to 1.8 months of inventory, and it just depends where you are that happens. A normal market is 6 months so that a buyer and seller have an equal market to negotiate and make it fair. Well, we're not seeing that for a long time with this very low inventory. We always know with supply and demand that it's going to be very difficult for buyers as we continue into the market until we can expand more inventory. But you know what's interesting that's come out of this is that the sales of townhomes and condos have increased. Well, why is that? Well, here's what's happened. Many millennials are looking for that single family home. That's what they want. They want the home with the fence, with the yard, but there aren't any, and they don't want to wait till they're in their 40s and 50s to purchase a home. Well, builders are not building single family homes either. What they are building are townhomes and condos. So at this point, many sales, they have so increased in the townhomes and condos because of the demand, the spillover from millennials especially not being able to find single family homes, that they are buying townhomes. And I know that that's true in my area because these townhomes are going up sort of all over the place as great starter homes for millennials. So you can see that this market is going to continue until we can either get more homes built or people are willing to sell their homes if they can find someplace else to live in. And until then, we are going to have a very tight and hot sellers market, making it very difficult for buyers. But those are the numbers that just came out, and I wanted to make sure that you are fully aware of what truly is going on by statistics and not just hearing the rhetoric. So I hope that helps you. Click below if you'd like more information or you'd like me to give you some more information. And until then, happy house hunting.